I was in Surrey a bit since. It's a really posh town. The Salvation Army band had a string section. Right? And I walk in this golf club and this fella says to me, "Oh, hello, Johnny." He said, "Were you born at the North?" I said, "Yes, I was." He said, "Why?" "Why would anybody want to be born up there?" I said, "Well, I wanted to be near my mother." He said, "You order some food, there's a menu, order your food, it'll go on our bill, not a problem, order what you want." And I stood back and every item on the menu was in French. And did I shock them? I ordered a 5-course meal in fluent schoolboy French. And they brought me a deck chair covered in custard. Now, and I tried to explain to her, I said, "Where I live in the North and the Midlands, people are dead straight, they'll call a spade a spade. My father always called a spade, until he fell over one." Right, and then, I forgot what I call it then. Sounds like you're looking well, but anyway, and so these two Irish lads are on safari in Kenya, right? They stop the Range Rover in jungle and get off, and there's a massive lion fast asleep, and Mick runs up behind this lion and kicks it in the knackers like that. "Come on, Paddy, run." Paddy said, "I'm not running, I didn't kick it." So anyway, this fellow walks in a pub one morning. There's only one man sat in the bar, on a bar stool, and one fellow behind the bar, and he goes up and he says, "Could I have a pint of Guinness, please?" And the man on the stool said, "Excuse me, are you from Ireland?" He said, "I certainly am." He said, "And so am I. Make that 2 pints of Guinness, sir." He said, "And how long have you been in England?" He said, "Oh, 12.5 years. Jesus, so have I. Hey, 2 more pints and 2 Jameson's whiskies." He said, "And whereabouts in Ireland are you from?" He said, "I'm from Waterford." Jesus Christ, so am I. "Hey, 2 more pints." He said, "And whereabouts in Waterford did you live?" He said, "I lived at the very top of O'Connell Street." Jesus, so did I. "Hey, 2 bottles of Jameson, sir." Following day, the landlord come in, it's been his night off, said to the bar's manager, "Did you have a good night last night?" He said, "Yeah, it was good." He said, "The Murphy twins were in there, got pissed." He said, bloody hell, it's warm up here tonight, I'll tell you. I'm sweating like a blind lesbian in the fish market. Anyway. Hey, this tickled me on the back of this, but listen to this European tosh, right? "This Scandinavian mineral water comes from a glacier 2 million years old, filtered through layers of calcium and limestone over a period of many thousands of years to bring you this natural mineral water. Best before October 2014. Bloody European Union shite, isn't it? I was in market, said £2 of bananas, please. He said it's kilos now. I said I'll have £2 a kilo. So the thing is, boys and girls, with the decline of Clubland and that, we ended up doing the cruise ships, and I've not been ungrateful. I've done some nice cruises. I went to Amsterdam in Holland, which is nice because I can speak Hollish. And, I love Amsterdam. I get all my magazines from there. I'll tell you where I did go that was out of this world. Dubai. By God, there's some money in Dubai. I saw a camel driving a Bentley. And when you get off the ship in the marina, you walk down this brand new, and at the end, the biggest medical centre you've ever seen, huge, and a big neon sign. English speaking doctor. I said, bloody hell, we haven't got that in Yorkshire. Well, I went to Sydney in Australia on a cruise, and I have a pal from Halifax got a bar there, so I popped in to see him, and it's a right rough men's bar. Stage lights and the microphone. No, this is carpet, to be fair. Nice bit of Cyril Lord there. This one in Sydney, it were all blown. And on back of stage, they'd all these Aboriginal artefacts, didgeridoos and shields, and a bloody great boomerang in the middle on hoops. And I took it off. I said, "All right, boys." Yeah. I said, "Is that a proper boomerang?" Yeah, yeah. I said, "I've never seen one before. Is that a fact, honestly? If I throw that out there, it'll come straight back at me." This voice went, "It will if it fucking hits me, mate." But the ones you've got to avoid on these ships, I mean, I like old people because, well, I am one. And when I come in tonight, this lady having a smoke out, she says, "Oh, you're putting some weight on, Johnny." I said, "I know, I've had a lot on my plate recently." My pal's a professional footballer. He said, "All you want, Johnny, is a rowing machine. The rowing machine exercises every muscle group in body." So I get the mail order catalogue and send off for the rowing machine. It come last week. No oars with it. Right, and I still use it. I just sit there and drift. But the cruise you've got to avoid. I did part of the world cruise on this Saga ship. Oh my God, they were old on that ship. Average age, deceased. And, oh, I could smell embalming fluid going up the gangway. Oh, they were old. Have you ever seen an orthopaedic thong? Oh, they were old. Midnight buffet, 8 o'clock. And when they get your cabin prepared at night, they turn your duvet back like that and leave your chocolate on pillow. No chocolate on there, a prune, right? And we went through the sewage canal, and they were old on the. I'll tell you how old they were. When we got to Egypt, they brought Tutankhamen to come and look at us, right? But thank you for your wonderful manners, because it's not easy being a fellow, girls. And there's 3 ages to being a man: lager, saga, and gaga. And, I'm just coming out at lager. And so have a good time. Be nice to old people. Old age is a privilege, not an illness, isn't it? Right? Could you imagine this Darby and Joan Club from Yorkshire, Christmas shopping in London, and they end up in Soho, these old girls, and they go in a big, massive sex shop. She's 70 odd, she said, "I'm going to buy something from here and try and get that silly old sod going when I get home." He's 80. She buys herself a pair of crotchless panties, right? She gets back home, she puts these crotchless panties on, and she goes in the bedroom like that. She says to him, "Here, do you fancy some of this then?" He said, "I don't." He said, "Look what it's done to your knickers." He said, I'll see you all again. Good night and God bless you. Thank you.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Johnnie Casson. Absolutely fantastic, Johnnie.